I'm Yummy Gamorah. I'm 22 years old. I'm an executive assistant at a video game production studio, and I've been cosplaying for 5 years. I've been cosplaying since I believe 2004. Anime Boston was my first convention. I got into it because I was just looking for images of Eris from Final Fantasy VII online, and I stumbled upon a really good cosplayer. And I was like, people do this? This actually happens? So I got really excited. I looked up the closest anime convention to me, and I started my first costume. I'm dressed as Rydia from Final Fantasy IV, which was originally on the Super Nintendo, and it's been ported through many different times. This is based off of Yoshitaka Amano's art. It was a dream of mine to get this costume done for a very long time. Rydia's always been one of my favorite characters. She's very near and dear to me, as even being from one of the first RPGs that I ever played. And I finally felt like I had enough skill to attempt it. So for this costume, I did everything. There's probably about 40 hours in my corset alone because I had to hand sequin them, hand sew on all of these stars, make all of the stars, all of that fun. These cloaks right here are all hand dyed. The fabric didn't come that way. I had to do all of that. I styled my wig. I went through many bead bins at bad jewelry stores to assemble. With that, I actually had the fun of hiding animals in my costume to be funny. So there's a hummingbird up here, and there's a frog somewhere on this belt. So I tried to have fun with it, but everything that you see here was made by me. I even hand striped this material here. This didn't come, whoop, awkward, but this didn't come this way either, so I had to sew very straight lines onto it. For anyone wanting to get into cosplay, I definitely recommend, first of all, do it. Second of all, pick something easy. I wouldn't pick the craziest thing out of the gate because you might frustrate yourself. It's just putting a lot of work in when you don't necessarily know what you're doing right away can be really frustrating and it's discouraging. So I'd say start simple, pick something that you really like. And I always recommend doing things that are vibrant colors. They get a lot of attention. If you wanted to see more things by me, or if you want to see my running tally of what I'm working on, you can find me on Miss Gamorah, GAMORAH.blogspot.com, and that's just my running tally of whatever I'm working on at that moment, and me yammering on pointlessly about cosplay.